Let's play.
Hello guys, this is Cuatro, and that's loud. And we are back with more Campfire spooky stories. Let's have a few more, shall we? Who shall we pick? This guy looks like he's got a good one. This one's called. And remember, I haven't read any of these beforehand, so bear with me. This one is called Sister. My sister always screams in the middle of the night. Horrible, blood-curdling screams, and I cannot get her to stop. I lie in my bed, away from the earth, dreaming in mist, and her screams penetrate my ears. She cries for me. She cries for someone. I cannot help her. Nothing I do will make her stop. I bring her some fresh lavender. One day. I hope the scent can calm her. My eyes shut and I drift away. But she screams. What can I do, sister? Why do you scream? What scares you? You will not tell me. I can't help. One night, when the screams are too much, I get up. I will stop her screams. I make my way to her bed and kneel down right on top of her. Stop screaming. Stop screaming. I look down at her, but I cannot see her. It is dark, and there's distance between us. Stop screaming. She stops, but only because she knows someone is there. She is quiet. She doesn't want them to know she's there. My mother, telling me to go back to my bed. I need to stop coming to see my sister at night. But don't you hear the screams, Mother? She doesn't. It's only me. My sister pretends to be asleep. I get up. I am dirty from the ground where I knelt over my sister's grave. She rests in her coffin, dead. But she still screams. Wow. That one made me a little uncomfortable reading it, because I didn't know where it was going when it said he knelt over her. I was like, okay, that's not, that ain't cool, buddy. That's not okay. Right. Well, let's do another, shall we? Okay, this one will be So I Lost My Phone. Last night, a friend rushed me out of the house to catch an opening act at a local bar's music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table where we were sitting, at the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After 2 rings, someone answered, gave out a low, raspy giggle, and hung up. They didn't answer again. I eventually gave it up as a lost cause and headed home. I found my phone laying on my nightstand, right where I left it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Let's do one more. This one's called Instant messaging. It all started on the 14th night of March, the night of my parents' 20th wedding anniversary. It was a wonderful sunny day, if memory serves. Surprisingly warm for the beginning of spring. The beautiful weather was perfect for the atmosphere of the day. Being married for 20 years is obviously a momentous occasion, so my parents had booked a table at our favorite Italian restaurant. It was 5:33, and I was just straightening my tie when my phone went off and I received a message. I checked the message. It was from my mom. It's quite a jumble of numbers and letters, but through the vocabulary stew I could make out one legible phrase. Please help me. It should go without saying that this worried me greatly, so I immediately replied, "Are you okay?" Just as instantly, I got another text which read, "Oops, pocket text." I signed with all the relief I had and continued to prepare myself. A few minutes later, I received yet another message, this time from my dad. I checked the text, and once again it was a massive mixture of letters and numbers, with the phrase, "Please help me," concealed within. Creepy though this was, my dad was always a joker, so I presumed he was just joking around, until I was sent another text saying, "Oops, pocket text." Now this sparked panic. Pure, unmistakable panic. Exactly half a minute passed when I received the exact same two messages from my sister. This could not be coincidental. It just couldn't. In a state of sheer anxiety, I started to run to the restaurant. I made it about a quarter of the way before I was stopped by a police officer. "Main road's closed," he said. "Huge car crash." This was the exact moment I realized just what had happened. I demanded to see the wreckage, a request which I was surprised was allowed. When I got there, it wasn't the remnants of the car that caught my eye, nor the flames billowing from the destroyed vehicle. No. I was horrified to see the lifeless corpses of my mother, father, and sister. I asked for the estimated time of their deaths, all three of them killed instantly by the collision at 5:32, a minute before the very first text. Damn. So was that like implied that like I could see if he was getting just the text that were string of numbers, but the oops pocket text part, like were they texting from like the afterlife, and then like God was like, "Give me that. You're not allowed that. Oops pocket text. We can't. They can't know. They can't know there's an afterlife." It's like, yeah, I'm gonna give that one a C plus. Let's do one more. Thanks. It's 3 a.m. and you've been up all night on a horror binge. You watched your favorite horror movies, read your favorite scary stories, and even attempted the old Bloody Mary trick in your mirror. You stretch and yawn, deciding now is about the time to hit the hay. So you move into your bedroom and lay down to sleep. After a while, however, you realize you can't let the images of some of the fictional creatures you saw on your TV out of your head. I'm gonna hate myself for this tomorrow, you say aloud as you flick on your bedroom lamp, knowing that having a nightlight used to help you get rid of your nightmares as a little kid. Within minutes, you're close to sleep, snuggled up comfortably under the blankets with your eyes closed and more pleasant thoughts in your mind. That is, until you detect something moving in front of the light, casting a shadow over you. You blink, beginning to turn towards the lamp before a rotting hand grabs hold of your shoulder. "Thanks for turning on the light. I wouldn't have been able to find you in the darkness." Okay, I like that. I like it. These stories have been quite spooky. I consider myself spooked. Well spooked. And if you consider yourself well spooked, hit the like button. You know, subscribe, notification bell, ding ding, click click, all that stuff. and be good humans. This has been Element Cuatro, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. I know you can't see me, but this is the devil, and I made a bit of a mess in the bathroom, and you're out of toilet paper.